Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Going to be the Jace for just for fun. Yep. Oh. Finally, we get to see Jace here in the LCK.
I'm really sad. There were so many things it could have been, and then it was just, nah, never mind.
I like this.
It's going to take a while before Dove is actually anyway in the lead. Okay, Croco just going to queue into Owner here for a moment, but Owner is going to be able to take at least a couple of the little wolves. Faker claws his way out. Now, how is the Lee Sin supposed to get out of this one is the question. Riposte comes down, good charm lands from Closer, and Owner's still going to flash and try and safeguard out, but it's not going to be enough. And First Blood goes over to Croco.
Sit in your jungle, we're going to make your lives miserable. And even though T1 are down a kill and Owner died there, they're up on gold. Just T1 things, because it's this bot.
Prince also might straight up be dead, as Carrie's just tanking the turret. He doesn't care at all. He's ahead in farm by like 2 waves, Wolf. What the heck's going on? As Faker is looking for Dove. He's waiting for the repose, but Zeus is easily going to be able to take that kill. Faker, of course, can go untargetable, and so the dive is so simple. And T1 answer all of after hitting level 6.
Also, T1 are very slow to start this, so like he could have gotten so much more value. Teleport here at the bottom.
Zeus is going to get picked off as now Dove. Grand Challenge does come on forward. Dawning Shadow keeps Zeus alive for so long that he manages to take down the Vi. Now, can Dove actually fight this out is the question, and Carrier says absolutely not. Q will connect. True Shot Barrage sails by majestically, but isn't going to actually do anything as Gumuchi slinks into the mist, and he will be alive as well. T1 going to win yet another fight, and then just
on the wrong side of a team fight. Prince isn't getting value on the bottom.
All right, decent counter gank timing here for Croco, but he's unable to actually find the Q flash, and Croco's just going to die. Gumushi now underneath this turret, and T1 are looking to grab some plates up here. This game really is starting to turn into, you know, purchasing some crockery for your new kitchen. As Faker's going to get charmed, not hit by the Orb of Deception true damage though, as that Q is going to connect, and he's just fighting against Closer. There's a full minion wave there as well, but T1, they deal with this turret, and Shelly is going to look for another charge here on the inner.
We'll get it. And this has been a very common playstyle here in the LCK for the Senna, where you just roam around the map with your top laner, with your mid laner, depending on where you have control, because you will be able to get stacks anywhere.
By the way, that's like 6 points so many times that these True Shot barrages just straight between the posts.
It's really unfortunate. Now, Croco is going to be able to try to trade this for a Drake. He has a control ward set up here, so they don't know that he's doing this. They have bought Prio because Tom Kench has been down there alone. But it's very common to do this because the Tom Kench starts to get levels. He has gold, and Gumayusi is going to be getting gold and stacks wherever he is. So you leave the Kench alone, he could be anywhere near it. You will die next. So Prince is like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yep.
And Carrie is like, I'm beating a Fiora in a side lane. We got a long pause, and I guess Zeus got to play top after all. Alternate history here at the LCK.
Ooh, we are setting up for a gank rush. As Owner might take the bait. Ooh, was a little bit frightening there. As,
he's like, Faker, check it. Ah, thanks, Faker.
Bloom.
Always scry those.
Oh, they can't eat. Oh, no.
Thanks,
the
Faker.
Answers are everywhere. I kind of thought that was going to work because T1 were playing pretty fast and loose. Now might be there. Oh.
They're just luckier than you two, you know, it's just, it's not fair.
Was Bono lucky?
Bono.
I don't know, you said you two. I had to make the joke as Closer's ulting. There's the Abyssal dive though, as Carrier is just going to lick Closer. So he presses his ultimate button and then gets tongue lashed, and that's the end of that chapter. Faker now will find Croco, or has Croco found Faker? No, Faker has found Croco. The Everfrost comes down. There's the Frozen Tomb. That Q is pretty comfy. And Owner will help pick that one up for Faker.
Oof. That's a head scratcher right there.
Yeah.
I mean, quite literally, Croco was just a little bit lost on that one and got totally punished. I mean, he's 2 levels down on Faker. It's not going to work out.
Well, Carrier's going to get his Finn. Getting some flashbacks. Of course, it doesn't work every single time, but in this particular game, it was the answer that they were looking for. I love the flexibility of this composition from T1, just with the fact that you have Carrier as like a side lane tank if you want it, right? It's just pretty cute.
Yeah, he's like, I can put your weak side wherever you want it.
Yeah.
Where you want it, Chief.
Well, here's the Abyssal Dive, as Carrier is going to look to start this fight. Grand Challenge has been issued now, and Dove says, no, I don't think I really want that one, as that's going to be another charge here for Shirley. She'll be taken down in the end. T1 get exactly what they want, though, as Croco wants round 2, not able to get the punch off. And Faker just claws his way out.
He didn't know where Closer was, so playing it safe. As, yeah, those hit pretty hard.
Yeah. Nice little shield to be set up there from Kale, just to make sure he takes as little damage as possible. But this tower is not long for the world, as Faker's going to... there it is! There's the flash ulti we were looking for, as Kale throws down his ult as well. Owner and Faker are going to do some infighting for a moment. But doesn't really result in anything whatsoever. Zeus has done a fair bit of damage this game.
He's done a lot. It's big.
Okay, I was going to have to flash away from Faker here. Faker doesn't actually have his flash available, as the Baron has continued to be leashed here. T1 still haven't dealt with all of the vision in the area, as Gamushi gets taken down to half health. Croco going to be knocked up here, though, as Faker turns up. They get the Circle of Frost. A very comfortable pickup for Owner, as now everyone's trying to get out. Closer desperately trying to Spirit Rush away, but he doesn't have enough charges. Dove now tagged by the very end of the Piercing Darkness. That riposte was all right, as the Abyssal Dive after the Flash Carrier desperately wanting to get all of the kills. This time around, Zeus picks it up. That's a double. They might even get an ace, as Carrier's just walking through the base of Liiv SANDBOX here at 23 minutes. Zeus is just trying to win the game. They are done with this one. T1 want to go home.
Zeus has been doing this all game long. Guys, let's just kill the buildings. Let's kill the Nexus. Let's win the game. Hey, look, successful stop of the Baron, Atlas.
Yeah.
They did not get the Baron.
They did not get the Baron, that's true.
They will get the Nexus, however, and they will win this series 2-0. The most dominant games of T1 so far this season, and honestly, perhaps the most dominant games we've seen across the board here. Gen.G giving them a run for their money, but T1 came to play tonight.